Made it to Long Beach Poly until they found out that I wasn't eligible to play.
Mm. So what happened after that?
What happened after that is I went back to Centennial and turned 18, got into this trouble.
So what was the reason for not being eligible to play?
Because when you transfer, you're supposed to sit out a year.
Oh.
Supposed to red shirt. I didn't red shirt.
So do you think that that decision of them turning you down kind of pushed you more into the streets?
No. No, because I was still playing football, you know what I mean? Just playing, you know.
And was Long Beach Poly considered a more quality football school than Centennial?
Yeah.
Why so?
It was a more powerhouse program. You know, they were one of those schools that had championships. You know what I mean?
So then you turned 18 and you say you just started being more active.
Well, you know, it wasn't that I had already doing a lot. But it seemed like when I was doing a lot, the police wasn't, I guess they were just waiting until I turned 18 so they can, you know what I mean? That's how I looked at it. You know, karma got a way of settling shit.
Now, in the beginning, you mentioned that you did almost 3 decades in prison. At what age did you get arrested for that case?
18.
18. Okay, so we're right at that point where
yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
You're about to get taken away from society, huh? Yeah. As much as you can...
I turned 18 in August. In March, I was gone.
Let's see. 7 months later, huh? Yeah. So when you got to the county, you were probably one of the youngest ones there. Did you go to the module?
I went to the blood module, 4300.
Okay. So let's back up just a little bit. Tell us what you can tell us about what the police alleged you did that caused you to get arrested when you were 18.
Well, you know, like I said, karma got a way of settling things, and you know, minding my business. Individuals pull up, you know, thought they caught me slipping. You know, shit was done, shit was handled. When the police talk to them, they all point the finger at me to, you know, to kind of turn the attention away from them. And, you know, unfortunately, someone lost their life in that situation. And, you know, they got me for it. Even though the guys came to preliminary hearing, kind of twisting stuff up and changing things up, but, you know, they still went by their initial statement. Yeah,
so initially, the guys gave a statement to the police. When they were subpoenaed to come to the prelim, they tried to change their story because they didn't want to snitch, right?
Yeah, well, they basically said it was my fault, you know, that, you know, they was trying to help their homie. And that wasn't far from the truth, but I stayed to my guns, I kept my mouth shut, rolled it out.
And these guys were, you were able to find out these guys were Crips from a rival area.
Yeah.
And they came into your space, your neighborhood. They came to you.
Yeah.
You reacted, but you get arrested for it.
Yeah.
Okay. Did you?
A couple weeks later, yeah.
Did your lawyer try to do a self-defense or any other type of defense for you to minimize?
I mean, again, you know, by the time I told my lawyer my story, their story had already, you know, they say a lie. Go a couple times around the world before the truth even put on the shoes. You know what I mean? So by the time I said something to, you know, my attorney, it was like the wheels had already been spinning on that particular scenario, even though, you know, the guns didn't match up, the ballistics didn't match up, and all that type of stuff. You know what I mean?
So did you go to trial or did you take a deal?
I mean, they offered me a deal. I didn't take it because I felt like, you know, you guys ain't got shit. If these dudes recanted on the stand. But I took it all the way to trial. And yeah, they bought me.
And what was the your original sentence?
I had original sentence was 15 to life. Well, the original sentence was they had to re-sentence me because the judge kind of ran a lot of things bow-legged, but it ended up being all together 15 to life plus some extra time that I ended up catching, and they added all that up together. It ended up being like 25, 27 years.
Okay, so take me back to being an 18-year-old in the gang module 4300 in the LA County Jail. What was that like, being a youngster in there? Thanks for watching StreetTV.net. If you're not subscribed, please hit that button below and click the bell to receive alerts and notifications. Feel free to comment below so you can give us your feedback, and be sure to watch the 2 related episodes to the right. If you want to support this platform or follow us on social media, visit the links in the description. And thanks for watching StreetTV.net.